Hello folks, this is day 7 of my cubital tunnel transposition recovery video series. So I know there's been a few days of gap there, just wasn't much to report for day 3 till now. But where I'm at is a lot more movement in the arm, so I can make a fist really good. Can move my elbow and shoulder, and I actually can use my hand a little bit, but not a lot. So you definitely don't want to lift heavy things with the left hand. The biggest thing has been I'm still in the splint. Okay, that's the hard plastic splint that's underneath all this wrapping, which is making it difficult to continue to take a shower and change and sleep and all those things. But that's part of the process. I've seen a lot of different variations on this. Some people have had to wear the splint for 2 weeks, some people for a few days. My post-op visit is 7 days from now, and I'm hoping that I get it removed that day. Hopefully, I want it off as soon as possible, but I'm definitely just trying to follow what the doctor says. I stopped taking the pain pills, I believe, last Sunday, so that's about 5 days ago. I went back to work on Monday, which was 4 days ago. That was tricky, very challenging. Probably a hair too soon. I definitely struggled Monday and Tuesday. Really only on Wednesday did I start to really feel better overall. Not just the arm. When you have a surgery and have somebody tugging at you and digging in at you, it isn't just that area that hurts. Your whole body is kind of down from it and tired and fatigued, and then you're, all the medications and needles and everything like that. It just takes a toll, so it makes you feel blah. But as of yesterday, I started to feel a lot better, a lot more normal. And every day too, you find you can get a little more use out of this hand. So like this morning, I was able to make a sandwich. When I take a shower, I'm a little more independent. I still need some help. And so what I do with the shower is I take a garbage bag, put it on my arm, and then I found a pretty large rubber band, and I put that on so it holds it together, and for the most part it's kept the water out, but still not fun. But that's just what it is temporarily till this splint comes off, which is hopefully soon. Sleep has been challenging, but I'm starting to get better at it. So a couple nights I had terrible sleep, and I do wear a mask for sleep apnea. So I was putting the mask on and then waking up at night finding out the mask had moved, and if it moves, that means you're not getting the oxygen you need. Well, not just oxygen, but air pressure, which means you're not getting a therapy. So I had to look at that and make adjustments, and something I did must have worked, but it's quite a lot of work to kind of go to bed, basically, because I wear a splint for TMJ, then I put the mask on, and then I lay in bed with a pillow under my arm in a certain position on my back. It's just a process. It's a project. Gotta fall asleep. So you have to, hopefully for you, it's less, and you're not dealing with as much appliances and things and setup and all that just to go to bed. But I can say the last 2 nights I was able to have success, because good sleep is definitely important in the recovery process. I'm still taking some Tylenol. That's all I'm really taking every 4 to 6 hours for the pain. The pain isn't excruciating. It isn't horrible, but it does creep in a little bit as the Tylenol wears off. And I've noticed, just a little bit of itchiness in here and a little bit of dryness over here on my skin. So I tried to work some hand lotion under there in there. And for this, I think the Tylenol helps a little bit with the itchiness. And that's about it. So I might make another video between now and the post-op, but post-op visit, but maybe not, because there really isn't a whole lot new to report. But I'll do at least one more video after the post-op, and just continue to update folks on how I'm doing. I haven't tried to play the guitar yet, if you've been wondering. It's probably possible that I could play the guitar. You know, I've been doing these exercises every day, as my doctor said. I've also added this exercise, just touching my thumb with each finger. I can definitely tell that after the transposition that the nerve pain has gone away for me. I know I've heard from some of you that the nerve pain takes longer than that to go away, and that could be because in your case you had dealt with the pain for a lot longer, and the longer you deal with the pain, the more damage that the nerve takes. And even if you're doing all the conservative things like icing it and wearing elbow braces and stretches and all that, and that's good and helpful, but long term, for many of us, we're going to need the surgery. But definitely talk to your doctor if that's the case, to see if what exactly is going on. Get the EMG test and work it out with your doctor and see how it all goes. So I think that's all I can say for right now, and I hope these videos are being helpful to you. I'm definitely still keeping a good mental attitude about it as I move forward. Definitely helped to feel better yesterday. It was really the first day. Looking back at this and knowing I got to do the right arms in the next couple weeks, I think 1 week is really about the right period to take off of work, and to, depending on what you do and depending on how you handle surgeries. But when I went back to work on Monday, and that was only 5 days after surgery, Thursday surgery, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday I went back to work, I struggled. Of course, I was a little backed up at work too from not being there for a few days, and but I got through it. And but I think for the next hand, I think a week is really the better interval on that for me. And also, my right hand is my dominant hand, so when I do that hand, I might be a little more handicapped than when the left hand was out of the picture. But of course, you'll still have a free hand, you'll have your two legs, you'll be able to do a lot of things, but you'll still have to make a lot of adjustments. So hang in there, leave questions or concerns or comments so I can be helpful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.